Hi, friends. So, this morning, the wildfire smoke, honestly, it got to me. I was deceived. I made a mistake. I was foolish. But I want to share this with you guys because there's a lot of really important nuggets that you guys are going to be able to extrapolate from my story if you guys are open to it. Every time that I try to really take this down a specific path, it gets really jumbled and I can't do it that way. So, today, we're just going to speak a little differently. So for those of you with ears to hear, keep them open. So this morning, whenever I first stepped out, I had looked around me and I was like, okay, the smoke isn't that bad. Where I'm at right now, where we live at in Stephen, Ohio, like we're really being blanketed by the wildfire smoke from Canada. A lot of places are being really, like it's really poor air quality. But so whenever I had stepped outside, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. I can go do chores. I can go, do my chores and do my thing. And, I'll just be quick. I won't diddle doddle around. I just go do it, come back and stuff, come back in the house. So as I was going, I kept feeling like, this is getting a little more toxic, a little more harder to deal with. My body's feeling these sensations. Like this is getting a little bit more, a little harder, a little heavier, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. But I didn't realize that it was too much until I was quite literally in the barn gasping for air because the toxins suddenly just overwhelmed and it was like, and all of a sudden, you gotta get out. All of a sudden, you've got to go run to the house. You've got to get back to where things aren't so toxic, to where things aren't so heavy and stuff. Whenever I took a picture of myself, then later on, after I'd calmed back down, got the airways moving again, got myself being able to breathe again, I went outside with the mask on to protect myself because I know my levels of sensitivity. I know them very well. I had forgotten momentarily. Actually, I didn't forget about them when I went out to the barn and couldn't breathe. What had happened is I kept telling myself, you're not that sensitive. Like you're fine. You're tough enough. You're strong enough. You're this, you're that, you're whatever. You can handle this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You can handle it. It's not that bad. You can handle it. Like just breathe a little harder, Lindsay. Like you got this. Like come on. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're just too sensitive. Until I got to the point where my body physically was like, no, this is not okay. A lot of times I feel like that keeps happening in the world around us where, like when I took that selfie that I posted on the community tab of me actually watering the garden and stuff with the mask on, when I took that picture, you couldn't see all of the toxicness that was right around me, that was blanketing around me because it was at such a close perspective and stuff. We were just at arm's length from each other. But if you look what's way off in the distance behind me, you can see what the air quality really is like, what it really is like that I'm breathing in. But because everything was so close, like right now, I could look outside of our window. I'm filming in the master, which is currently like our storage room for tools and supplies for the Fixer Upper. Right now, I can look out the window and I can physically see that outside is unhealthy. But if I were to stand outside, turn around, and look at the house, I would not be able to see the level of toxicity that I was standing in. Sometimes whenever we are standing in a toxic environment, whenever we have something just at arm's length or someone just at arm's length, we cannot physically see the level of toxicity that we are taking in, that we are surrounded in. It's only once we become at a much further vantage point, like in that picture that I shared on there. You can see it way off in the distance. You can see the smoke in the trees. But what you can't see is what's right there, right? It's right in front of you and stuff because you're in it with me. So it's this interesting thing that Spirit keeps trying to show me and mirror and stuff, which I hope that you guys are able to pick up what I'm trying to deliver very carefully, very cautiously, because every time that I try to just speak freely on it, everything keeps getting jumbled. So I think that this is how I'm supposed to speak about this. It's kind of a weird feeling that I'm supposed to be kind of like the smoke, going like that. Letting people pick up what they want to pick up, I suppose. So anyways, physically speaking, if you guys are dealing with this wildfire smoke, I'm telling you right now, those respirators, like them construction grade respirators and stuff that people wear as dust masks and stuff, those things seriously help being outside, a lot. I was able to be outside for quite a long time, dealing with the level of toxicities and all that stuff. I'm fully recovered from it now. I was outside for an hour wearing that mask and I could handle it. So from a physical perspective, if you guys are dealing with a lot of smoke or in smoke prone areas, try to order one of those like online or something of the sort like that, because they do help a lot. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave this here before I talk too much and I mess myself up and I stumble and I trip and I fall, because I'm only human and that happens often. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.